need to think about dinner. You want corn dogs?
Yeah, I'd love to have some corn. Oh, but you know what? I'd rather have your homemade corn dog casserole.
Good idea.
Wow, that was an easy decision. Frozen corn dogs from the grocery store or a homemade chili cheese corn dog casserole. For a lot of us, I know I am one, our childhood was filled with beans and franks, and occasionally, if we got lucky, we would get a corn dog from the county fair. Here is a convenient casserole that combines the best of those two yummy treats. This chili cheese corn dog casserole is easy and it's cheap to put together. Both kids and adults will love this. It will be great for potlucks or any time of the week, and it only takes a few minutes to throw it together. Welcome or welcome back. I know you're going to like this recipe, and when you do, you hit that thumbs up. If you are new here, hit that subscribe and hit those notifications so that you get all of our Simply Southern Grub recipes as they post. Now, let me show you how to throw this chili cheese corn dog casserole together. To start this chili cheese corn dog casserole, you'll need a baking dish. We're using an 8x8 baking dish, and I have sprayed it with a little bit of Pam to make it easy cleanup. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees and set this aside. You'll need a box of Jiffy corn muffin mix. We're using the one made with real honey because you know that those corn dogs have that nice honey flavor. If you're using one that doesn't have honey, just add a little bit of honey. So we'll add this to a small mixing bowl. I'm using my mixing cup. And to this, and you're going to follow the directions on your muffin mix box, a third a cup of milk, and you need one egg. And you're going to mix this all together. So just give it a good mix till you don't have any dry cornmeal in there. And then you're going to set this aside. That looks good. Grab a skillet, and to the skillet, you're going to add about a tablespoon of oil. I'm using olive oil here. Stuff always comes out a lot slower than I want it to. Impatient. I have about a half a cup of onions that I have chopped small, as well as about a half a cup of green pepper. Now, even though we are using canned beans, these fresh ingredients will really amp up the flavor. We're going to saute these until they're translucent and almost done. I'm going to add a pinch of salt and a little bit of pepper. You got to keep the flavor coming. You cannot have a chili cheese corn dog casserole without having some franks in it. So we're using Nathan. We're using a beef frank. You're going to need 8 of these or one pack. We buy them in the large pack because we can save a couple cents on it. You'll want to slice your hot dogs or your franks up in small pieces. This is about what I'm going for. You're making these for your household, so you make them as big as you want to. You will then add your franks to the pan. This is going to bring so much more flavor to this casserole and to these franks. Give you a nice bold flavor. And continue to cook these. While these weenies, hot dogs, franks, whatever you want to call them, are sauteing, we're going to add a little bit more flavor. So we're going to add a half a teaspoon of chili powder. We're using a dark chili powder because after all, this is a chili cheese corn dog casserole. I'm also adding a half a teaspoon of garlic. So this is just the powdered garlic. I was kind of struggling whether I wanted to add fresh garlic to this or powdered, and I was like, what the heck, I'm using powder. Continue to saute. Our hot dogs and green peppers and onions are now sauteed. I'm going to take 1/3 of this mixture and I'm going to mix it in with our cornbread mix. This is that going to be a scrumptious topping. for that corn dog. And you'll just give it a good stir and set this over to the side. You gotta have some beans in the chili cheese part of this chili cheese corn dog casserole. So I am using a 22-ounce can of beans. Now, this one has bourbon and brown sugar in it. If yours does not have brown sugar, add you some. You'll see it in my recipe down in the description. You need that little bit of sweetness, I think, for this casserole. So just add this in and heat your beans in with your hot dogs. This part reminds me of beanie weenies. I cannot tell you how many cans of beanie weenies that I have ate as a kid and even as an adult. You just want to heat this till it just gets warm. This is going to also help to infuse these flavors together or marry them. Look at those pops of color with the green peppers. This is going to be a delicious casserole. This is ready now for that casserole dish. I'm going to get this off my table. Come back, we're going to pull this together. To put this together is simple enough, and it is so delicious. It is so much better than anything that you could really, for me, buy in the grocery store in that freezer section. So just add your bean mixture to the bottom of your casserole. You'll need a total of 2 cups of cheese for this. You can use any kind. We're using a cheese mixture, which is a 4-state cheddar. So you'll put 1 cup here. Spread that out. Okay, 1 to grow on, okay? Never have too much cheese, right? Then add your corn dog mixture to the top of this. Guys, this is going to be so delicious. And then spread that out. You want to get a nice cover with that. Here comes that other cup of cheese. And this is optional, but I like a little bit of heat. I'm going to add some jalapenos to the top. You can leave this out, or if some people like it in your household and some don't, you can let the ones that don't pick it off. This will go in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes until it's that beautiful golden brown. Our chili cheese corn dog casserole is out of the oven, and guys, this house smells delightful. We're going to let it cool a minute. We're going to get into this. This chili cheese corn dog casserole is a family classic. It is delicious. It's easy to put together, and the whole family will love it. I'm going to get into this one right now. I'm not even going to get a plate. You can serve this with a salad, or you can do like us. We got some French fries in the oven, and we'll be eating ours with French fries. Oh, what a bite! I can't wait. Okay, so I got a piece of the cornbread, of course. It is cooked. Took me just a little bit longer than the 30 minutes to get this fully cooked. Got a little bit of the weenie here for the hot dog and a little bit of the bean. Mmm. Forgot about that cheese, but I'm tasting it. It's delicious. Guys, you're going to love this one on your table. Give me a thumbs up. I hope you'll do this recipe in your home. If you are new, you subscribe and hit those notifications so that you get all of our Simply Southern Grub recipes as they post. And until next time, you guys take care and God bless.